I heard many time about Khan sir, but I never ever gone through, on his YouTube channel because I'm not preparing for any kind of job. But
I really enjoy a lot when I having the class and lecture of cancer all the time. I'm really enjoying it. How forever love you come, just be your mind. That's all.
wow, same. It was wonderful. You are really very good in singing songs. You can sing.
As you know that cancer is famous in the India. He is also here. Their institute is here. That's why everybody is just trying to move from their home city to the capital in Bihar.
Choose our Cancer Institute because that is affordable. We can afford that. I don't know much, but as far as I know, people say they take very cheap amount from the student who are preparing for the exam. Is
Yeah,
it? Have you tried to join?
exactly. Like teachers, they are there charge for IIT and JEE Mains coaching classes are like 1,50,000 rupees for 1 year. So Khans are only taking 25,000 rupees for that coaching classes. You can see this is how much affordable for a student. Just compare it with the 1,50,000 rupees and only 25,000 rupees. Just see how is the difference. The difference is like
Exactly.
from here to there. Yeah.
That's why I was asking, why didn't you try to join his institute? Because you
No,
could.
actually, no. See, he is not only providing affordable courses. He is also providing like well education. So they bring teacher from the quota in their institute for UPSC classes. They bring teacher from the Delhi. He is also providing well qualification, not only at affordable price but also in a quality teachers like the teacher who teaches students in a Delhi for UPSC. That teacher Khan sir, all the teachers in Patna, all the teachers are staying here and they are teaching to the students in classes.
I heard many time about Khan sir, but I never ever gone through, on his YouTube channel because I'm not preparing for any kind of job. But many of his students they really appreciate him.
Exactly, he is a very nice person. Like in a like a study field, they bring a evaluation in a prize courses. They make study easy. They providing course at the reasonable price. So every students can get education, well education in their life. And if I want to talk about online courses, they are just only providing for UPSC class at the price of 7,000 rupees. Only 7,000 rupees. Just see.
Yeah, people are appreciating and people love to join his classes because they can afford easily. Otherwise, on the other hand, we can see many students they really want to get selected in any exam. They want to prepare for the exam, but they are taking back step because they cannot afford the courses. But after Khansa came, in public, when they became famous, people started to know him. Nowadays, people are taking admission in his coaching and they are pursuing their dreams. It is wonderful. I will say like Khan sir is doing very appreciable work for students.
And in their application, there is I think 60 lakh students on their application, active students. Like they are just attending each and every day classes, lectures on application. Just see how affordable price is, and every students come towards cancer coaching classes. And you also know about like the way he is explaining the things every students love. And when Khan sir explain any topics, every students remember that easily for a
Yes,
long time. That's a quality inside them. That's why every students attracted towards them and they just wanna study in their institute and coaching. That's the reason. The way he
yeah,
is explaining
I
any topics.
Many time I heard motivational speech of Khan sir whenever they say can relate with our life. That is very easy to understand. We can understand and we can implement in our life, and if we can remember that for long time, as you mentioned before. But if I talk about other teachers, they explain in a very lengthy way, so it is very difficult for us to understand and to retrieve for long time. Teachers should know such kind of strategy so they can tell to students, and students can take help from the teacher side. Because if we are preparing for the any exam, or if you are taking classes to teacher side, we are desiring to some knowledge from the teacher side, but if we are not able to understand their concept, so I think we are just wasting our time.
Exactly, and many students they have taken your classes in another institute, but after attending some classes, they are not able to get what the teacher are explaining in the classes and their lectures. They move from there to the concept coaching classes. Even they have invested their money in that coaching classes, they don't care. They just easily move from there because they are not able to get their points, their lecture, what they are trying to explain. Students are not getting easily, so students easily move from there to the concert coaching classes. And one more quality is inside them, like they just explaining the things in a student's language, like the language students are easily get that things. They always trying to explain any topic in the student language. I'm just gonna give you an example. If I'm going to give you an example like that, maybe I will not able to speak that in English, because if I will speak that in English, then it not be interested. That's why I just want to totally deliver the concept, deliver in the classes when I was happy, and how I take that things. They were talking about a topic that is Eltrang, like after Bhukamp, there is a Thiritrang, Eltrang, Estrang, and Pitrang. Answer explaining Eltrang, how dangerous Eltrang is. They have given an example. Suppose everybody is just laughing and everybody is relating that point. How dangerous is Eltrang? Easily, they easily understand it, and I can bet that they never gonna forget this concept like Eltrang.
Like, if we are making understand people this way, so people can understand, they can relate with their life whenever they have to talk about Eltrang or any particular topic, so they can remember from this strategy that one
Yeah,
day
yeah.
someone us Eltrang, and they what we say, like told us this story, we can remember it very
Yeah,
easily.
every students navigate through this situation in their life. That's why they just thought about if they gonna explain it in this way, because students are already navigated through all these things, so they never gonna forget it. That's why they decide it to explain in this way. And I like when they were explaining this thing in the class, every students was so energetic, and all the students are smiling. Oh my god, I just can't explain you how much all the students were happy in that class. I just can't imagine
They
right
are
now. And I
so
just,
they are so much curious to listen next word, because when
yeah,
we
yeah,
what will be the next word and sentences, and what is going to be twist in this story. That
yeah,
time they so much they take interest in coaching as well. They don't
yeah,
feel bored.
exactly. If
Yep.
any students attending any class for 1 hour and 2 hour and 3 hours, they are getting bored. That's why in between the lecture, concert is always trying to uh, bring some interesting point. They're always trying to talk about some interesting points, so that every students get enthusiastic and they always excited to listen what's gonna happen next. That's kind of activities were in the class when concert is taking classes. Oh my god. And I'm
Should be in every coaching and institute, because if we are just giving them lecture continuously, so students are going to feel bored and monotonous. We should try to tell some funny stories. We can tell some funny stories related to material, study material, and we can do
right.
that. Start to take interest, and they will understand it, whatever you are trying to teach.
Exactly. And every teacher should be explain their points and their lectures like this, so that every students can easily get their picture what happened in that past. I really enjoy a lot when I having the class and lecture of cancer all the time. I'm really enjoying it.
That's wonderful. So may I know, like, since when you are learning this language and what is your purpose to learn this language?
Actually, I've been learning it for the last 2 years. Like in my 2022, I decided that I will learn this language, but I was totally wide open at the moments like how I should learn this language and from where I should start it. And I don't have any idea, and even I don't know ABCD about this language. Then I decided that I will must master this language. Then I started, listening the person who speak really well in English, and I'm following them all the time. And all the time I'm listening and trying to imitate. I just open my camera and try to record myself the way they have speaking in that video all the time. So I did the same things, and then after, I trying to new activities in my life that I started reading the books in English because when you're gonna read any books, and so it's really gonna help you a lot to improve your communication early. That was the process, and then after, I decided talking about any topic so that I can express my thoughts, I can express, what I really want to deliver to the public, and I'm also trying to tell a story to the public. So this was the process, and then after in 2023 I decided that I should practice it because I haven't ever tried to speak in front of people. Then I thought it's time to move on from here to the next level so that I can easily improve my English in a better way, because practice is only way that you're gonna make yourself perfect. I
Right.
decided then I in 2023, I just installed Stock application where same like me, there is a lot of co-learners. I paid 399 rupees for 3 months, and then I started practice over there, and I'm just practicing since then so far in my career. And I'm always trying to develop better and better in this language because nowadays I'm just listening American people all the time. I'm also working on my accent that I can speak better, like foreigners. I'm not saying that I just show to the others that I can able to speak in foreign language. Not at all. I'm just only learning that accent just because of I can satisfy myself that everybody is speaking in a same English, but I'm trying to speak in a different way. That's what I'm just trying nowadays to get better in this language and to learn this accent. I'm all following a American podcast. I'm just giving half an hour each and every single day, and all the time whenever I listen any short videos, then I try to imitate them in a same way, like the accent they have used, way they have speak in that video. I'm always trying to speak like that. And one thing which I did in my past more, I always listen English song, and I remember more than 60 English song right now in my career, and I can sing that song in the song. I can totally be same accent, same lyrics, and everything is same.
Wow. Wonderful. I really love the way you explain everything. If you don't mind, can you sing a song? Any your favorite English song?
No, actually, like if I will sing any song right now and you're gonna upload it video, then instant you will get copyright because I did the same things. If I will, sing any song right now, then you will have to cut this clip. Then you go to upload it. Can I
Why?
sing?
Sure. Don't worry about the copyright. You can sing.
Okay. So actually, it's a love one song that is "I Promise You," which is written by Oren Dave. Now let's get going. You in my heart, I really want you, girl. I dream about you, girl. I'll never let you go. You in my soul, I won't forget you, girl. Oh, you left me all alone, and I hear that I love you, girl. Oh, oh, I promise you, I promise I won't lie. I promise you, together we can fly. I promise you, I promise I won't hurt you ever again. I want you, love me again. You know how I feel inside every breath I take. There's no one beside, but I'll be okay. I'll forever love you, girl. Just be your mind.
It was wonderful. You are really very good in singing songs. You can sing, and I can see why your accent is really great because you are dedicating your time. You are struggling a lot. You are listening podcasts. You are imitating them. You are listening songs. You are imitating them. So it is because of your hard work that today you are speaking very really nice accent. I really appreciate the way you speak. You should keep going.
I really appreciate that you are saying something like that. I never accepted that I can be like that, but with the hard work, I'm also assuming right that I am on the right path and I can do better in this.
Exactly, you can do better in this. Already you are on the right path. You are doing very great work to learn this language, and you got more than half of level of this language. You have to do only a small thing to get proficient level, and after that everyone will be appreciating you. Already people are appreciating you, and after some period of the time everyone will be appreciating you. So I had one more question. As you mentioned before, nowadays you are following some YouTube channel. Can you tell me any YouTube channel name so my viewers also can follow and they can also sound like you?
Yeah, yeah. There is M English, that is English. This is the channel name, and also the another one is that Pop English. And I'm just following nowadays podcast channel that is Call Her Daddy.
Head.
Yeah. Call Her Daddy. So these are the things, and I still don't remember that much right now in my mind because I forget it. But I really, I'm all the day when I wake up early in the morning at 5 a.m. When I do exercise like pull up and push up and yoga, then I start listening that podcast in the morning.
Thank you so much. I hope if my viewers will subscribe that channel, they also can sound like you. They can improve their English language. I also will start to follow that channel so I can get some ideas that how can I sound good in this language. I don't want to change my accent. I just want to improve my pronunciation and
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
get fluent in this language.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to show myself that I can speak in another accent, not at all.